Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Webb out there with the Cobra. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Mourning, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for the elites.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Scott. Here's Hardaway. And finally they hit one. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Webb. Drills the elbow jumper.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Bogdanovich. Another shot. And Mourning with the real nice bucket inside. Mourning's got 8.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Now, here is Webb. He's guarded closely. Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Stars leading by 23. It's Scott on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Here's Murray. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's the Stars. Hardaway dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Murray. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Nice game. Great performance by the Cobras.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Some changes for the elites. Jones comes in for Mourning, and it's Green in for Tim Duncan. Right side, Jones. Kicks to Murray. He dishes it to Webb. Out to the wing. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Pass to Murray. Outside, Green. To the left wing. The elites again can't hit it. Here's Scott. It's rebounded by the elites.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Feeds to Murray. And good coming off the assist by Spud Webb. And that's now 20 points for the Cobra.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's lights out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Webb kicks to Bogdanovich. They get it back. Inside, here's Jones, and he drops it in from the low post. Jones has got his first points of the game. Passes it to Steele. And he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here is Webb. He's guarded closely, and Green gets it to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Outside, Scott fires for three. That's good. Scott's got 49 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Fires the three, and that one's good.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Here's Murray. The Stars with the rebound.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Here's Scott. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists now in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Stith is checked in for Bogdanovich. And here's the Stars. On the wing, Scott. Another three for the Stars.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray, and it's blocked by Scott. Stolen by Webb. The pass to Stith. Here's Murray. 20 points for him. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Scott.
The Elites have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for your Elites.
Free throw good, Murray.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. 5 seconds left to play in the third. From deep three-point range, the shot misses.
All right, fans, get loud for your Elite Dance Crew.
And welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
On the floor for the Stars, they've got Scott. Magician is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Scott, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Stars.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
And here's the Elites. Smith drawn the double team. Got a piece of it. Stith the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Outside, Scott. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Scott's got 56 points in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Duncan, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
And Smith gets double teamed. And the foul's called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. Jones checked in for the Elites. Green comes in for Duncan.
Checking in for your Elites. William Jones. AC Green.
Stith against Hardaway. Smith wide open. He fires. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Green against Scott. And Smith gets double teamed. Pass to Stith. 5 to shoot. Lots of room. The Elites again can't hit it.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Smith right side. Floats one up, and it's blocked by Scott. Pass break, here we go. And he lays it up and in. Scott's got 58.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team. What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And stolen by Scott.
Oh, can you believe that? Did we really just see that?
Oh, my gosh. They must have been practicing that move. They had to be.
A monster dunk served up cold.
Green, the screen. Pass to Stith. Smith outside. Green, the screen. Shot on the wing. Smith, no luck. Now the Stars with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. That bucket in no time at all. 64 points for the Cobra.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Smith gets double teamed. Screen by Jones. Antetokounmpo kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Stith the pass to Smith. The Elites with the rebound. Jones, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
That is good.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Smith drawn the double team. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Elites. Hardaway against Antetokounmpo. From about 19 feet, Scott can't get it to go.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Antetokounmpo has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Steele passes to Scott. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Steele passes to Scott. Another three for the Stars.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Really left alone that time.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
Steele passes to Scott. Shoots it. The wing jumper off target. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Well, as Dr. O'Neill predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports.